For a match of this magnitude, of this spectacular quality, the National Wrestling Alliance and Championship Wrestling from Florida has called upon one man and one man alone to be the special referee for this match. Recently retired, this man has been co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship. He has held the North American Championship. He and his son have held the Florida Tag Team Championship, the Georgia Tag Team Championship. I can name regional titles the world over that this man has held. One of the most respected and revered men in professional wrestling for the last over a decade has been dedicating his life not only to the sport of wrestling and now since retiring even more so to the idea of promulgating the youth of our state of Florida. One of the founders of the Florida Sheriff's Boys Ranch, former member directors on the boys clubs, the Big Brothers, and I could go on and on and on about this man's credentials. Certainly a legend in his own time. He will be the special referee for this match. I'd like to bring him to Mike's side at this time to get his comments and his viewpoint about this most important match upcoming at the Orange Bowl, June 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my sincere pleasure to introduce Eddie Graham.
Thank you very much, Gordon. After all those eloquent words, there's not too much left to do except to get on with this monumental contest. And I must say that when I was approached, when Bob Geigel contacted me about the possibility of officiating this match, I had to do some serious soul searching because, as you know, as my good friend for so many years, I've approached almost everything in my life as being very serious, and I must say, in all honesty, that this is no doubt one of the most important undertakings of my life, because I know what it means to each of these contestants. I know the hours they spend in the gymnasium and training and all their lives to be something. And this is going to be looked back on for years as a precedent, if you will, for the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, the Lords of the Ring. So I'm approaching this as probably one of the most serious events of my life. And it goes without saying, I'm going to do the very best job I possibly can. And it's exciting. I feel excitement somehow like I did the first time I wrestled in Madison Square Garden or some big event. You know what I mean? I feel very excited about it. And once I made a decision that I would do it, I guess I'm really plunging myself into it, and I'm very excited about it and looking forward. And it's going to be a great contest. And as you said, there must be a winner. And that puts quite a responsibility on an official, just as it does in any great contest, whether it be boxing, football, etc. It's that official that finally declares a winner, and there must be a winner in this one. So I know the contestants are going to do their best, and I'm certainly going to be doing mine.
Eddie, let me ask you this. Would you think, in your opinion, over the years that you've been associated in professional wrestling, that this probably is going to be the biggest night of professional wrestling in the history of the United States?
Well, I'd go one step further and say probably in the entire world. It really is. To bring together all of these participants and contestants in one night, and with what's riding on this monetarily and for pride and all worldwide. And of course, you know, athletes, I mean, even though they're professionals, as I can well tell you, I competed for the sake of competing, and the monetary thing was sort of a barometer of how good I was. So they're competing for not just because they're professionals, but they want to prove they're the best. So with all of that in mind, I would probably say this is probably one of the biggest events that's ever taken place worldwide in professional wrestling.
Thank you so very much. On June 30th, Eddie Graham will be stepping into that squared circle to be the sole official in this match between Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. The winner, the Lord of the Ring.